Hey guys, how are you? I hope you're doing well. So today I will be talking about my first year in college, and I will be expanding on my story with MS once again. Also, you may notice I'm not wearing glasses, and that is because the glasses actually help with distance and not with up close. So it doesn't really make too much of a difference when I'm filming a video. I don't know if that makes sense, but hopefully it does for those people who wear glasses. And in case you didn't read the description of my first video, optic neuritis actually cannot be fixed by glasses. So in my last video, I kind of left off in August, but I forgot to mention that at the end of August, my family and I actually went to the Ed Sheeran concert. And if you guys don't know who Ed Sheeran is, I recommend you go and look him up because his music is wonderful, and that was honestly the best moment ever, and it was a great way to end a crazy year. So then September was around the corner, and in September I started school at my local community college, and I was so nervous. I was like, what is this gonna be like? Is this gonna be super scary? Is this gonna be super difficult for me? But luckily, I had the most amazing teachers ever, and I met some really awesome people, and I was like, this is totally what I was looking forward to by starting college. It was an awesome first semester. Along the way though, my hand started to get really spastic when I wrote, and that was really difficult for being in English class and a biology with a whole bunch of labs and test tubes and all that sort of stuff. So I went to my neurologist, and my neurologist actually put me on steroids. And for those of you who don't know, the dosage that you get when you have MS is, I think, 1,250 milligrams. And lots of people think that's like totally crazy because a high dose in normal land is like 200 to 500 milligrams. So it's crazy. So pretty much when I did those steroids, I was like high as a kite. So I went on steroids, and I happened not to get the results that I wanted. And so my neurologist actually recommended me to another neurologist who was like one of the head top neurologists for MS. And he actually recommended that I go on plasma exchange. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. I have exams, and he said to me that if you go back and do your exams, you cannot come back and do plasma exchange because MS does not work like that. You need to like get on it like right away if you want to see results. So I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. But I ended up deciding to take part in plasma exchange, and my teachers were totally on board. They made everything like super accommodating, and it was super great. So after plasma exchange, I like totally noticed a huge difference in my hand. Like before doing plasma exchange, I couldn't eat food. I had to like get someone else to feed me because my hand was just so all over the place. I would like fling the food across the room when I was trying to eat, and it was just really bad. Hey guys, so I'm gonna attempt to show you what my writing kind of looked like. There's weird words on here, so don't judge me. Let's see if I can focus. Hopefully you can kind of see that. It was pretty bad. It was bad. And so I got this plasma exchange done, and it like drastically help me like right away, and that was so awesome. And I'm so thankful I did that. So after I came back home, it was Christmas, and I wrote my exams actually after Christmas, so there was a bit of a delay, but I did end up completing everything. And then after I finished my exams, I actually started my new semester, and once again the teachers were like amazing. So then it was February, March, April, and in college the semester actually ends in April, so then I was done school. And then I went on my second round of Lemtrada. And I was like so excited for this to happen, because most people who have Lemtrada do have a relapse between round 1 and 2. So I was just so excited for number 2 to come and be done. So that Lemtrada went way better than the first one. If you want to read more about it, once again, my blog is a great way to read more if you're interested in learning about Lemtrada and what the side effects may be. So then my summer started in April, which was like super weird because in high school it doesn't start till like the end of June, but in college it starts at like the end of April. So my summer started, and I actually ended up getting in like a car crash fender bender with my boyfriend, and I will actually talk about that and my boyfriend a bit more in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I always say, like, comment, and subscribe, and join me for my next video next Sunday. Thanks guys. Bye. Also, just a side note, you may notice I'm a little bit stuffy. It's not because I'm sick, it's because there's something flying around the air here and it's making me really stuffy today. So, don't mind me if I'm like, yeah. Okay, bye. Godsend, like, they were amazing.